start with what is privatization. Privatization describes the process by which a piece of property or business goes from being owned by the government to being owned by the private. Private universities have more ability to operate efficiently and effectively than public universities, as they are not subjected to same bureaucratic constraints and political pressures. This can lead to cost saving and a streamlined operation. According to Statista, number of undergraduate awardees across India in 2020 was about 6.91 million. The youth unemployment rate then was estimated to be 28.26%. Why this happened? Lack of adequate skills. Private universities have greater autonomy to build their own curriculum and teaching methods. This can result to better innovation in education and can lead to prepare the young generation with most adequate skills, and thereby this employability can be enhanced.
Rishi Singh, an annual reporter, submitted a report to the Human Rights Commission under the United Nations, and that report stated that privatization is merely a negative effect and it adversely affects the educational qualifications, and also it is a crippling effect against the equality that we are putting forward. Generally, the private institutions are degrading the quality of education that they are being provided. Recently, the Kalam Technical University declared their result the previous year, and it was only 50.08%. And it is a well-known fact that more than half of the engineering colleges under this KTU are in private sector. Moreover, this has created a great disparity between the public sector and also private sector. We also know about Finland, which provides the most basic and most elegant educational system in the world, where the education is free to all, and there is no discrimination on the basis of any caste. Equal education is provided by the government to each and every student.
Time up.
Let me start from the point my friend have entered. The caste system in India is more evident, and even a student who have received more mark will be denied the admission in university because an individual who belongs to an scheduled caste or other low class will be added or will be considered to that post.
Okay.
The private institutions also have this discrimination on the basis of caste and even communal. We know that various religions and communities are here for setting up this private institutions, and sometimes they show this partiality to the students that are belonging to their community as well as to their religion. And I have to ask you about the question that various institutions, that is especially in the private sector, the degradation is an important thing, because we know that the we are not providing them with adequate teachers, adequate facilities, especially in the private sector. If you're just telling about one or two like BITSAT or Tata Group, not that. It is just a hand-picked number of institutes.
Please.
For giving more adequate quality of faculty or quality of infrastructure, we need more resources. Privatization can attract more private investors. So in exchange of some share of profits, they can hire more investors, and they can they can hire more quality faculty and give more infrastructure. Thereby, the students can utilize these benefits, which will lead to a bright future of India itself.
Please.
Profit thinking can lead us to a business mind, where we always try to inculcate more profit by making money. As we can see that in private engineering colleges or even in degree and medical colleges, how much fees and even donations they are charging for these seats. So it is just a business mind that is going on.
Out to you.
Okay, as you mentioned, there are business mind, and there are people who can't afford the fee structure of the private colleges. Even government is providing scholarships like Prime Minister's Special Scholarship Services provide scholarship for students who can't afford to the private college. Why government is supporting students to opt private college? Because the quality of services provided by them.
Please.
Seeking to the quality they are providing. Let me ask you a question. What is the unemployment rate of our country? If they are giving the higher education or higher quality of education, why our youth is still remaining unemployed? You know that the percentage of students that are migrating to the outside of the nations, rejecting all the education facilities that are provided in our country, it is mainly because of the lack of the educational qualifications that they are getting.
Please.
Coming to the part of brain drain, around 200,000 Indian students have been migrated to US, according to the report came up by Open Doors report in 2021-22. The main reason when we look why they are moving to US, in US more than 1,000 plus universities are private, and they give more quality education because of this privatization.
Please.
Actually, we are discussing about the privatization in our country. Actually, that because the privatization may be different in different nations. The state is not same with US and India, and the private institutions always provide a mere kind of academics where they are only confined to academics sometimes. Academics does not mean it is only the mere studies. It means their mental development, their artistic development, and moreover they are providing
Thank you.
a strict
Yes.
environment.
The first university in India provided the soft skill development is Symbiosis Indoor, which is a private institute. There itself my point is clear that privatization improved the quality. And other part I would like to point out is that according to 2023 union budget, the budget allotted for higher education is around rupees 44,994 crore. We have around or plus 1,000 universities in India with a corruption index of 85th position out of 180. How India will be able to meet the need for each and every university?
Clear.
My opponent is just saying about 1 or 2 universities or 1 or 2 private institutions. It is not actually applicable in case of other
Thank you
institutions.
so much.